Right now, see my lifestyle's changing. Can't lie, see I like it. I was chilling in a band with cats last year. Now I'm chilling with a crew from Love Island. Ken said do this music thing. I don't like when you talk about riding, but this exciting. I love money big. They throw ski jaws and I'm chilling it too. Man step and flex round there trying to finish them views. Top block drilling it. Go home and I build my. More time man stepping in twos. Watch my back when I lean. Man do the same cause that's my brother. Put one hand on my brother. Man's getting straight round there with a straight. Man talk tough and the neck catch him in the flesh. I just put me a 10 down. Don't you know I'm about my bar? I love my freedom, but I risk it anytime I see them. Fly at the ride, man, pre them. Put me up, man, he kept them. L2R2, man, pop this corn like the cinema view. If those ski jaws, man, chilling it too, man. Step trying to finish them, you. No, man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on sight, man. I'm like, who's that, what's that? Man, cut you, bust that. Think, give me that WhatsApp, but when I hit you, better bring me that rucksack. Like, on the up block with a rock back. 2 hands on, man, clutch that. Don't sell, man, cock that. Any up on sight, man.
Starting at power forward, standing 6'11".
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So a look at our starters for Orlando. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for Dallas, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Josh Giddey out there with Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Duren in at center. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah. This should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so off the tip, it's the Magic. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. And that one drops.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Magic. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Now here's Irving. He's coming off a 19-point game against Cleveland. You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handle. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
2 points. That one goes.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Oubre. Cans it from the wing.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game. His innate ability to set others up.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked Coach how they plan to defend Kyrie Irving. He laughed and said, that's top secret, but seriously, Irving's got those moves, the counter moves, the incredible finishing around the rim, and sometimes you just hope Kyrie has an off night. We'll see how locked in Kyrie is tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
Irving against Giddey. And it's Irving missing. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Antetokounmpo for 3, and that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4, and he's hit the ground at high speed.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for the Mavericks. Sasser comes in for Podziemski. Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. 5th, Orlando.
Well, when you talk about teams that had a great defense last year, you got to mention these guys. I mean, they were great at finding ways to come up with the ball. Deflections, loose balls, and steals.
And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
Magic trail by 5. Here's Irving. Money on the 19-footer. Irving's got 9 points.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Jones from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
I just love the ball movement.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Robinson for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Pass to Giddey. Over McDaniels. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Irving, no good. And Dallas with possession. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. He's got 9. .103 left in the first quarter here. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. 2 fouls for him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
.58 seconds left in the first. From deep, Strus kept alive.
Second in points off turnovers, and it's easy to admire how pesky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. No good on that one. And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
Good on the second one. You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. Antetokounmpo for three. The rebound by Shannon.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ellis. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Ellis. And he banks in the layup.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
The Mavericks lead by 7. Here's Jones. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Dallas on top, up by 7. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Mavs. This game following their win against the Rockets.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Post in at the center position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a champion for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Roddy. Here's Ellis. From behind the arc. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant. Seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Here's Ellis. The rebound by Post. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. different look for Dallas. Porter Jr. comes in for Jones, and Robinson Earl subbed in for Springer. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Orlando. Robinson comes in for Roddy. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Let's make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Outside Strus. From deep. On target from range.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Magic trail by 7. Takes it inside. Ellis's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Robinson Earl's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Irving for 3. Outside Strus. And it's off from 3-point range. Dallas leading by 10. To the middle. Stolen by Strus. Here's Ellis. Giddey defends. And Claxton throws it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Making some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Ellis, and Jaden McDaniels subbed in for Irving.
Substitution on the court.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Dosunmu, pass to Oubre. Sinks it from distance. Oubre's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's McDaniels. No made baskets yet. From deep, Strus sinks the tray.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value utility guy.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball." Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on in
Shooting one.
Find the lane. Find the lane. No shot.
And the free throw, no good. Magic trail by 13. And they're on the run from deep. Strus. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer. Oubre, that one's good. Oubre's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Robinson. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland. Strus finds McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Strus. And another miss by Orlando. And so it's Dallas in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this.
Hey, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Okay, you're thinking about a shot. Let's hear it for our contestants.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
When I look at the Mavericks, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see who performs well late in a tight game.
Invaluable information, no doubt. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Mavericks.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So for Orlando right now, Duncan Robinson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's McDaniels. And it's Adebayo in at the power forward position. And so here is Orlando following the score by Dallas. Outside McDaniels. Fires for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And here's Durant for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Magic trail by 18. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 14 points for the game.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Antetokounmpo, that's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
To the paint. Here's McDaniels. Off with the layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Durant, the pass to Robinson Earl, and Claxton comes to help. That one drops for him. He's got 5.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Timeout.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Different look for Dallas. Springer, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. The Sumu comes in for Pajemski. And Giddey subbed in for Robinson Earl. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half.
McDaniels going upstairs with an athletic move.
The Mavericks lead by 17. The Sumu for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 8 assists in the game.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to McDaniels. Launches it. Kept alive by Orlando.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Giddey passes to Durant. Fires it from 18. Orlando with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now at 6'9". Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Can't get it to fall. Dallas is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The Sumu lays it up and banks it in. The Sumu's got his second basket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Yes, it's good.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Here's Springer. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Giddey. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Outside Oubre. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 10 assists here tonight. So active.
When he finds his kind of look at the arc, Oubre can seem like it's automatic.
Here's Irving. He's got 16. McDaniels can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Durant Warren with the bucket.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
1:05 left in the third. Pass to Adebayo. Robinson for three. Drains the triple. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And here's Oubre from the arc. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. As Claxton throws it down.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
The Mavericks lead by 22. Here's Oubre. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Oubre's got 13. This one, they're off to Oklahoma City, where they'll face the Thunder, and that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Outside Robinson, and counted from 19 feet away. Robinson's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Adebayo showing another element of his game. Nice vision to set up the bucket.
Fires from 14. Orlando with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Robinson for 3. And no good. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Mavericks on top, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Then there's DeSumo. Then there's Campaign. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's Irving missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
The shot by Payne, no good. The Magic shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Ellis. Kept alive by Orlando. Second chance effort. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Mavericks lead by 23.
Just their 2nd turnover of the game. Impressive how mistake-free they've been.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
Bajemski's checked in for Robinson-Earl. And the Magic making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
It's not bombing.
Robinson Earl's checked in for Dallas. Jones comes in for DeSumo. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And another miss by Orlando. Dallas leading by 23. Jones from outside gets the 3 ball to go.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Here's Ellis. Outside Irving. Up top Ayton. And here's Strus outside. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Podziemski. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Ayton, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. It's Podziemski on the wing. Drops in the 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Irving. Ayton passes to Robinson. 3-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Here's Robinson Earl. Off target with the 3. Orlando's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Here's Irving. Gets an open look and hits it. Irving's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this part of the game is coming back for Kyrie. It's always been there, but he's showing more of it now.
Here's Podziemski. Pure from 3-point range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Irving. They get the rebound. Here's Ayton. Antetokounmpo with the block.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And this is a nice win because facing a non-conference opponent, there's always some uncertainty. But they played their own game and dictated the action. Now they just need one more win to sweep the season series against the Magic.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I think his biggest contribution may have been on the boards. He kept plays alive and denied second chances.
Here's Irving, following the score by Dallas. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Robinson Earl. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Jones misses. Here's Irving. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Giannis, an impressive performance. Talk about what this game showed you about your team.
No, this game was great. I think everybody came out ready. Everybody played great. We were moving the ball. We knocked down shots. But most importantly, we were playing great defense. But at the end of the day, it's just a win. We got to build off this. We got to go back to the gym, watch film, and get better.
It's just one piece of a greater goal. That's right. Thanks, Giannis.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Top drive, I be running to a check, I be sprinting to a profit.